Have you been ghosted by your adult child? That is literally one of the most painful experiences that a mother could have. And experiencing this can be so incredibly painful, but also confusing, right? And I want to show you how to navigate this with grace and resilience, because you can get through this. And so today we're going to talk about some common reasons and how to prioritize yourself, how to seek support, and also some strategies that you're going to want to learn. But let's dive in today. I have 4 main points that I want to share with you today. The first is acknowledge the emotions, your emotions, right? So let's be really raw and honest with yourself, because there is absolutely no way that you're not feeling hurt, confused, and probably sad. And that's pretty much a given, that if your child ghosts you, whether you realize why or not, they've walked away from you, the family, and they're not responding or whatnot, you're going to have these feelings, and we need to acknowledge those, because what happens when you don't is your body keeps score, and you're going to be stuffing those emotions, which will come out in other ways later. So acknowledge that it's okay to have these emotions. Number 2, this one, trying to find some possible reasons. This one's the doozy, right? Because we need to understand that there are some possible reasons why this happened. And obviously, without me talking to you, your son or daughter, I don't know the exact reason, but I can give you some common reasons why I see why adult children may choose to go through this. You know, parents typically are able to think back many times any unresolved conflict, whether it's mental health issues, or maybe your child is having this massive desire for space and independence, right? As they should when they get older. But there may be reasons behind the ghosting that can help you cope with the situation more effectively as well. So sometimes we just want to know why. And quite honestly, I feel that is a very fair request that anyone should give you, but we don't always get it. What I don't want you to do is to overanalyze it or to speculate excessively. And you're probably going to do that for a short time. My goal is to have you not do it for too long of a period of time. It's human nature, right? It's very normal. But we need to get to the point where we can move forward, and we can still do this self-reflection during this time. In fact, I encourage it. But we need to examine what it was our own behavior that has kind of made up the dynamics that we have with our kids, right? We all have different dynamics in our families. So I want you to start thinking about those things. For those of you that I've never talked to before and you want to learn more about how to get support, I have a group coaching program that I would be happy to discuss with you on a consultation. And that link is a discovery call below. You can contact me there. It's not a coaching call, but for those of you that are ready for support and want help. Number 3 is just that, seeking support. As I just mentioned about my group coaching membership that I have, seeking support is crucial. Personally, it's non-negotiable. Whether you work with me or you work with someone else, you need to be working with someone during this time. And number 4 is find meaning and move forward. I talk about this a lot because I think it's really important to encourage you to find meaning and purpose outside of your relationship with your adult child. We want to pursue these other passions that you have, create other meaningful relationships as well. Doesn't mean you're setting them aside, but you're just moving forward, leaving room for them to grow as well and come back, right? I just think all of these things are so important for you to grow and find meaning in your own life. Because at the end of the day, while the pain of being ghosted may never fully disappear during this season, it can be lessened. But there is hope for healing and also the possibility of finding peace and acceptance for the future. But we need to manage that excessive speculation, like I mentioned, and focus on this personal growth and your own well-being. And it is just crucial that you do that for your own well-being as well as a relationship with your child, because I can promise you one thing. If you don't focus on yourself during this time, if you don't focus on your own health, emotional and physical health, this situation, this estrangement can take you down. It took me down deep. It took me down into a pit that I will never, ever go to again in my life. And some of you can relate to that because some of you might be there right now, or you're trying to dig your way out of it. And some of you are teetering on the edge of falling right in, and I don't want that for you. So again, if you're interested in learning about group coaching, one-on-one coaching, how I can support you, just click that discovery call link as I mentioned before. I'll see you next time. God bless.